Good afternoon, Finovate. Thank you for attending our demo. My name is Jason Heil. I am the Head of Credit Risk Solutions at ID Analytics.
And I'm Sean Naismith, Head of Analytics Services at Enova Decisions.
If you're turning away credit-worthy customers, but resource and technology constraints are preventing you from doing anything about it, then Solutions Accelerators is for you.
ID Analytics provides best-in-class data and risk solutions. Enova Decisions provides modern decisioning support and automation so businesses can make smart risk decisions today and even better risk decisions tomorrow.
Today, we're going to show you how you can access real-time decision-making, deploy no-code, nonlinear models, and change business rules. And the best part, no additional investment to your infrastructure.
Even better, you don't have to hire another data scientist. To demonstrate, Jason and I will play the role of two product managers.
Hey, Sean. I've been tasked with developing a new underwriting process for a near-prime installment loan product.
Well, that's going to be tough without any historical data.
Exactly. I've spent the last few months working on the underwriting model, and now I'm waiting for engineering and operations to deploy it into production.
Do you know if it's been prioritized?
Looks like next year, but we all know how that goes.
That's figures. Well, with Solutions Accelerators, we could build and deploy a loan origination algorithm in a matter of minutes.
What? How?
Well, let me show you. First thing I do is log into my Enova Decisions platform, and then I go over to my Decisions tab where I access my decision templates.
What are decision templates?
Well, decision templates are pre-configured decision flows that are made up of pre-trained nonlinear models, data, and business rules that are based on industry best practices. So let's go ahead and name our new decision process here. We'll select the brand we want to apply this to, like Lend Now, maybe a product, our new installment loan product, and our business process, like loan underwriting. And here we have our templates. Let's go ahead and select Near Prime Online Installment Loan. I'm going to create a second version of this, because I already created one during my practice. All right, so loan origination. Let's go ahead and open that up. And as you can see, Jason, the first step in this process is ID verification using ID Analytics Comply 360 products. We're going to approve anybody that gets an A, B, and C, and decline anybody, or at least remediate anyone with a DFI. If they do go to the next step, we pull ID Analytics ID Score Action, which is meant for fraud detection like identities, synthetic identity and stolen identities. Anybody with a ID score of less than 650, we move on to pulling credit. In this case, we're using ID Analytics Credit Optics Full Spectrum. And anyone with a score greater than 650, we approve for a loan.
Credit Optics Full Spectrum is perfect for the near-prime installment loan segment, as it combines traditional credit data with alternative credit data to provide a more comprehensive view of the consumer's risk profile.
And the beauty of this decision flow is I'm only paying for data when I need it. I only buy the fraud score when someone passed ID verification. I only buy the credit score when someone's passed both fraud and ID verification. So to deploy, I just create my template and click back, and boom, we're live in production.
Wow, that was simple.
Yeah, it's very quick. And everything, all that heavy lifting's on the Enova Decisions platform. All the data integrations, rules, model deployments, all happen here. All I have to send to the platform is PII, first name, last name, address. And what's sent back to me is the decision, approve, remediate, deny, and any other data and scores that I need for the rest of my business process. Jason, let me show you. I click on documentation. My developers could come right in here, see all the loan origination, or at least all the decision processes that are hosted on the system, and see the documentation. We even have an integrated demo. So if you look to the right, you'll see a simple JSON request. It's a RESTful API. Everything's encrypted at rest and in transit, and it's even connected to our demo. So we could hit send test request, and in milliseconds we made our first decision. Looks like we'll be approving this applicant, and we could also see why they've passed ID verification, fraud detection, and creditworthiness.
How do you connect this system to yours?
Yeah, it's all through the RESTful API, and again, all that heavy lifting, data source integration, and model deployment happens on the system. So now that we're live and in production, we can go over to reporting and see how everything's running in real time from services and a statistical point of view, but we don't have time to hit everything today.
Good thing Enova Decisions has a booth today here at Finovate.
We do. Come visit our booth. We'd love to show you reporting and a whole lot more. So Jason, we've covered real-time decisioning, but let's maybe fast forward 6 months or so. We've collected a lot of historical data, but we've also maybe been collecting ID analytics, ID network attributes behind the scenes.
ID network attributes are a great way to look at things like consumer velocity, how often a consumer has applied for an application, possibly in a short period of time, or whether a consumer is in fact a confirmed fraudster that is applying for a loan.
That's right. So we can use these attributes to build tailored risk models, things like fraud risk and credit risk. And either the Enova Decisions team can build these models for us and deploy them into our decision flows, or our data science teams can build our own models and we could upload directly into the platform. To do that, Jason, I just go and I click on my Uploads tab, go over to Models, click on New Upload, and you could see I could upload a PMML model, Python, R. Let's go ahead and select a predictive model markup language. I find my model object right here. Choose some test data seeds to make sure everything's working correctly, and data dictionary to make sure all the mappings are correct. Add in a description, like test, and then we could click Upload. If we'd like, we could add some context parameters, and there we go. Processes the upload, and it's ready to be used.
And no coding needed.
That's right. So let's say we need to make a simple change, right? Now that the model's uploaded, we maybe need to change the credits thresholds. All we need to do is go over to the Decisions tab. We find our decision process we need to change. Go ahead and find the decision node, like creditworthiness. And we could change something like 650 to 655. All I have to do is press Deploy and Confirm. And there we are, live in production.
This is great. In the last few minutes, we showed you how to change your underwriting decisioning process to deploy no-code, nonlinear models and make business rule changes. As a risk manager, that would have took me at least a year.
That's right. And whether you're launching a new product, you're a new company, or you're entering a new market, solutions accelerators allow you to make smart decisions out of the gate, improve over time, and also have that seamless customer experience with real-time decisions.
Great. Thank you for your time today. If you'd like to hear more information about ID Analytics Risk Solutions, Enova Decisions Solutions Accelerators, please stop by our booth upstairs. Thank you again.
Thank you.